Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. I hope you've all had a good week and I hope that you have a really, really good weekend. Today, I am so happy because my daughter's writing her last exam and it's my son's last day of school. Well, they have another week, but apparently they don't have to go back. So anyway, that sounds great to me. It's just prize givings next week. So for those of you that have been watching my Facebook page and are already subscribed to my newsletter, you will know that I've just launched the most amazing hamper competition on my website. And I'm going to show you all the stuff that is up for grabs. So before I show you everything that's in the hamper, I just want to explain to you how this competition is going to work. So this is a top fan competition. It's a Kabuki top fan. So you've got to enter your details on my website into the entry form. That's the first thing you have to do. You have to engage also in 4 places. So it's on my Instagram profile, it's on Facebook page, my Facebook group, and my website. So Instagram, you've got to follow me, you've got to comment on posts, you've got to like posts, at least one just to enter. Facebook, the same. You've got to like posts. You've got to comment on posts. On my Facebook group, you need to put a parenting question or start a parenting discussion in the group and also engage in somebody else's discussion. And on my website, you've got to comment on the blog post where the competition is, and you've got to do one other comment on some other blog post. So here's the trick. Okay. It's not going to be the person that likes and comments the most. It's not about bombing my social media or my website. It's going to be the person that helps my business the most and a true fan that is actually interested in my content, which I hope you are, and someone that actually creates discussions. And so it's not like a nice post kind of thing. Find something you actually really like. Talk to me about it, start a discussion. So those are the kind of comments that I'm looking for. So the person that engages the most is not actually necessarily going to be the person that wins the competition. Okay, so now let's get into the hamper. So I'm really, really excited about this. I've been trying to think about how I'm going to go about rewarding somebody that really helps me in my business, and someone that really makes it fun and interesting for me as well. So I've put together a hamper of some of my favorite things. Most of the stuff I bought myself, but there's a few items that have been sponsored by companies that I really, really like working with. Unfortunately, one of the products has not arrived yet, so I can't show it in the video, and it's not in my picture of the hamper, but as soon as it arrives, I will do that. So the product that hasn't arrived, it is Terrific Ideas Magnesium Sulfate Bath Salts. And that is so good for relaxation, for detoxing your body, for de-stressing, to help you sleep, calm you down after the build-up of the festive season, you know, all the exams and stuff. And the first one I'm going to be giving away is it's a My Time refill, and it is Passionate. And that is a combination of passion fruit and pomegranate and passion fruit. So it's called Passionate. And I actually used to sell those bath salts when I had an online store. And it is really, really fantastic. I love it myself. And that one is, she's giving me a number of products, one to give in each hamper, you know, as we go along. But that one is the one that is my personal favorite. So that's the one I'm putting in the first hamper. Okay, and then my next sponsor is The Papery, and they are one of my favorite companies. They make the most beautiful journals. So this is the first one that's going to be, this is the one that's going to be in the first hamper. It's beautifully embossed. It's got Italian embossing with a leatherette cover, and it's a dotted journal. It's 160 gram cream dotted pages. It is absolutely beautiful. I'm not taking it out of the plastic because, well, it gets kept all nice in the plastic. So that is that. And the Papery does, I don't know if you know the mom journals, the Mom Diary and the Wow Diary. They do like the most amazing stuff. I got a jam-packed subscription box from them. I don't know, I think it was last year. Absolutely stunning, absolutely beautiful. Tanya says, don't take it out of the plastic. No, I haven't. But unfortunately, it doesn't make for nice pictures when it's in the plastic. And of course, the light is shining, shining on it. So on the papery, I'd like to know from you guys which journal you want me to add into the next hamper. I've got journals for the next 6 months. So I've got one here. It says, coffee is way too good an idea. So this one, if you want the coffee one, let me know. And then I've got this one, which is a bee. So beautiful. I've got this one, which has got like flowers and a little insect on. I think I've got this. No, I've got a similar one to this somewhere. And then I've got a unicorn, trying to like get the light right here. And then I've got this. It's like pink flowers. Beautiful. So let me know which one you ladies like the most, and then I can decide which one to add into my next hamper. I'm going to go check out what the comments are. Ooh. Coffee is life. I know. I've always got my coffee. Floral. The bee. Deshni likes the flower one. Coffee's got 2 votes. Bee's got 2 votes. Bee's got 3 votes. Bee's got 4 votes. Okay, so I'm definitely going to do the bee. Let me just write that down because my brain is like a sieve. I'm just going to write here bee journal. So that's the one I'm going to add into my next one. The votes are in. Yeah, the bee is so, so super cute. Okay, so next thing I've got in the hamper is, yeah, bee. Flower, pale pink flowers, unicorn. But yeah, the bee is definitely coming. I'm back. I hope you guys didn't miss me. There, I hope I stayed. Okay, perfect. Lovely. Okay, so the next thing I've got is Happy Event Firming Cream. Look, there we go. I've actually done a review on this on my website. I think it was a year or 2 ago. This is absolutely divine. Now, I'm trying to remember what the ingredients were. There's an ingredient starting with a you know, when I do these live videos, my brain goes absolutely dead. And then okay, it's got pink pepper slim, centella extract, cola plus. I think it's the pepper slim. It smells absolutely divine. So this is, you know, Happy Event is awesome. Yeah, it is. You know, it's stretch marks after pregnancy. Well, my son is turning 9 in December, my youngest, and my daughter's 11. And yeah, I still need this for my tummy. So yeah, this smells absolutely divine. So I've got a 125 ml tube of this in the hamper. And then my next sponsor, Hader Labo. I wrote a review on this as well. Now, this is the Deep Wrinkle Corrector Eye and Mouth Area Cream. I've also written a review of this on my website. I think I'm just going to put into the comments. Where is it? Okay, so I'm going to put in there what this hamper includes. If you haven't, and it's going to have the link to enter as well. So if you haven't entered, you can go and check it out on my website. Perfect. Nice. There we go. Yeah, so this is really nice. Now, I'm 41 years old now, and I have found, Famida says, stretch marks, she's a tiger. Yeah, so the Harder Labor, I got a whole hamper of theirs a while back, and the whole range is like worth 2,500 Rand, and it is absolutely fantastic. So I'm over 40, and in my review, I kind of explained, like, you know, when you're young and everybody poses for photos and they pull that like kissy face, you know, like when I do that now, like it looks like a dog's bottom with all the all the wrinkles around my mouth. And I found that this really, really helps. 41 years young, Queen. Yeah, fantastic. Yeah, so I found that this has really, really helped me and made me feel more confident. So there's going to be one of these in every single hamper as well. Oh, yeah, every single hamper for the next year is going to have something from Florific Ideas. The product will change each month. It will have one of these each month, one Happy Event firming cream, one journal from the papery, and 4 things. The papery, Terrific Naturals, Happy Event, How to Labor. Yeah, okay. So that's going to be in every single hamper. And perhaps as I go on through the year, I'll find some more cool sponsors to add things in every month. The rest of the stuff I buy myself for you. Okay, so it wouldn't be a self-care hamper without bubble bath, because that is my thing. That is how I relax every single night. I lock the door and I get some me time. So this month I've chosen a nice big oh so heavenly bubble bath. And yeah, I actually bought 2. I bought one for myself and I bought one for you. And then I've added in sorbet polishing sugar scrub for your feet. This is divine. The intensive foot serum from Sorbet, and the pedicure restoring foot cream. So the reason why I've added these is because I've just reviewed it on my website, and this is something that I've been using. It's something new I've tried, and it is absolutely fantastic. So I brought my own products here so I can show you quickly. The smell, it's pomegranate, absolutely divine. Oh, and you can see I've like really hit this tub. It's a beautiful bright pink, and I have got awful feet. In summer, my feet are dry, my whole heel cracks like right open, and yeah, it's horrific. So it's painful, it's an eyesore, and it also like around my toes, like it gets hard and all calloused and like really gross. And so some of the products I've used over the years that really work well is Simply Be Heel Balm. I really, really like that. That's nice, intensive stuff for, healing my heels. And then I used to use Ingram's Camphor Cream morning and night. And Ingram's Camphor Cream is fantastic. But it never got rid of, those 2 products never got rid of like the hard area on my toes. And it never really smoothed my feet. It healed it, but it didn't smooth it. This sugar scrub is like to die for. I used it the first time and I rubbed it all over my feet. And I'm telling you, I could see the difference before I even got out of the bath. And then the intensive foot serum is also fantastic. So you put this on afterwards, and then you put on the cream afterwards. So I'm using the foot scrub 2 to 3 times a week with the intensive foot serum. And I've been putting this on morning and night, and it is superb. I'm definitely going to go back and restock when this is finished. The only bummer is, and I put this in my review, is that it's supposed to be a thing where you push down here. I'm not going to do it now because it will work, but it doesn't push the stuff out. So instead, I just open it up and I smear it on. And now that it's getting low, I just, get it out the bottle. But yeah, so that's the only bummer thing, is that this isn't very user friendly. Maybe it's just a dud with me. But yeah, be prepared to open it up and smear it on your feet instead of using this bonus, because it just doesn't, Queen, if you love walking barefoot. Yeah, I live in flip-flops. Absolutely, like I love my flip-flops, but it's not good for feet health, So my feet get really, really dry. So this sorbet stuff, you definitely want to get it. What else have I got? Okay, so I've done all the self-care stuff now. So next up, I'm going to share all the chocolate. So I've got a 1 kilogram Nova dark baking buttons, a Nova white chocolate, and a Nova dark chocolate with peanut butter. I've actually reviewed this on my website as well. Stunning chocolate. It's so sweet, such high quality, but it's sugar-free. So you can eat more of it. It's really divine. Then I've got Hug in a Mug Creamy Cappuccino, my favorite treat. And Romany creams, because, everybody likes Romany creams. Oh, more chocolates. I've got a big Lindt chocolate, and I've got Whispers, and I've got Everybody Loves Cadbury. So I've got 3 Cadburies. I've got biscuit, mint crisp, and fruit and nut. And then lastly, I've got these cool marshmallows, toasted coconut marshmallows. Now, just a disclosure here. I said everything in this hamper is my favorite things. I detest marshmallows. My father-in-law bought these for me the other day, and I'm like, thanks, that's lovely. Like, I don't like them. So I put them in the hamper. So this is with love from my father-in-law to you, because I just don't like marshmallows, but I know lots of people do. My husband's crazy about these. So he loves the coconut marshmallows. It's his favorite, but he also got a pack. So I thought I'm just going to put mine, send it along, sharing is caring. So yeah, I said I love everything in this hamper. Not this, but I hope you do. Cool. So I hope you guys are like, yay, the hamper. It's really, really exciting. Cool. Let's see what's happening with the comments. Melissa says, I'm Mother Christmas. I feel like it. Zico, would it help me? I promise my feet, I always get cracks on my heels. My heels, if I had to show you my heels, it was like something from a horror story, an absolute horror story. And the thing is, I wear flip-flops all the time, and then you go out and people are like, whew, and everybody, all these other women have got these beautiful feet, like soft, it looks like a baby's bottom, and they got their toenails painted all manicured beautifully, and I'm like, horror story stuff. I promise you, after using the sorbet stuff for the first time, I could see such a difference. My heels are completely soft. They are completely like not cracked. I'm like, I feel good. I did a video where I actually showed my feet at the end, and you could just see my toes all look like little healthy toes, So you can go check out the video. I think the easiest place would be on Instagram. So yeah. Okay, cool. So that's the hamper. Don't forget, you've got to engage on Facebook page, Facebook group, Instagram, and my website, and enter on the form. Mint crisp. Is mint crisp my favorite? Debbie, yes. Mint crisp, mint everything is my favorite. Like peppermint crisp tart and mint crisp and peppermint crisp and yeah, all of it. And Mr. Mint from Nova, definitely mint all the way. Okay, cool. So now on to everything else. I don't even know where I am. Oh, yeah, there's my banner. I made a cool banner. I'll put it in after I've talked about my new monthly giveaway. So yeah, this is going to be a competition that runs every month, and it's going to run on my monthly blog post update. So yeah, the first Friday of every month, I do my live video. The same day, my post will go out. When I've done the video, I'm going to add the video to my post. And then my newsletter goes out on the following Monday. So yeah, I will announce my new hamper in every live video. And it's going to be different each month with a few things that stay the same. So yeah, if there's anything in particular you really, really, really want to see, let me know. Okay, so I can take that banner off. Okay, so my first giveaway for this live video, you can win 4 tickets to Summer in the City Unplugged. That's in Gauteng tomorrow. So I've got some info on that, and I'm just going to pop it into the comments, and there's a link so you can go and check it out. So who lives in Gauteng? It's 4 tickets. So, you can go with your family. Let me know who's in Gauteng. Quick. Tell me if you're there. Do you want to go tomorrow? All I know is it's like a music thing. I think you can picnic. There's food. There's lots of stuff. Yeah. So anybody in Gauteng? Oh, we got Durban. Oh, Deshni. Hey, Deshni, ready, governor. Yeah. Let me just write your name down. Deshni. Ready, governor. Okay. Deshni, just inbox me with your email address. I've already got the tickets, so I can just pop them straight to you after this live video. So, yeah. Cool. Awesome. Congratulations, Deshni. I hope you have lots and lots and lots of fun. Okay, let's see. Oh, lots of people. Monique, you're in Cape Town, but you're here for the Puss in Boots hamper giveaway. Your daughter is obsessed with Puss in Boots. I mean, how lovely is Antonio Banderas? I mean, he can do anything. He can even do Pussycat. I think he's the most awesome, like one of the most awesome actors ever. Fantastic. Okay, so let's see what else I've got up here. Okay, so I've just got the little banner down the bottom. How to enter competitions is you just comment and say hi and chat to me. So the next giveaway is a 250 Rand voucher for a kid. So For a Kid is an online store. It's got baby products, toddler products, a lot of safety stuff, which is really, really cool. They've got, and I'm going to pop the info and the link in here so you can go check it out. My favorite product from For a Kid is definitely their amber teething necklaces. And something I saw on their website, which is really super cute, it's like a baby tent. So your baby goes, it's like a little mattress thing with a little tent over. So if you go camping and there's mosquitoes or muggies or whatever, you can put your baby in the tent to sleep and they're like nice and safe. So that is really, really cool. Darlene, For a Kid, really affordable products. Yeah, they've got great stuff. And I love Ali, that she's the owner of For a Kid. She is fantastic, such a down-to-earth, wonderful person, and I love supporting other mom businesses. Cool. So what else have I got? Ooh. Okay, here we go. So Q Photo, everyday photo books. I have gotten loads of these. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. When I first started, I did my kids' first year. Oh, wait, where's that one? So my daughter's first year. Oh, where am I? And my son's first year. And then I did my wedding, which was in 2011. And I only printed out my wedding photos this year. But I mean, I think we all like that. We've all got so many photos on our computers. We've got so many photos on our phones. And then we don't have them printed out. So I've got all these books now that I've got in my house that I can, so everybody can look at them. I've got my kids from 2013 to 2022, just some special photos. And then I've got the beginning of this year, the first few months. And then I've got, we went to Cape Town in June, so I did a photo album for that. It was a fantastic visit. And then I've got August, September, and October. I'm going to be sharing some coupon codes at the end of the video for various things, so check it out. Hang on for that. So that's an everyday photo book. It comes in soft cover or hard cover. It's 20 by 20 centimeters, and you get 21 photos in it, the front cover, and then 20 inside. It is absolutely, absolutely superb. Oops, I'm losing my stuff here. Oh, there we're back. Yay. Monique, I still don't have a wedding album. Yeah, well, I mean, I've been collaborating with them. So, that gave me the push to get it done, but it's really, really beautiful. Deirdre, you love the snippets of my Q photo books that I've shared. Yeah, you definitely have to. And I've got a 20% discount coupon that I'm going to share a bit later. Danielle, why would you recommend photo books over a normal album? What, you mean like an old-fashioned album where you stick them in? I don't know. I just like the books. I mean, does anybody even do old, normal photo albums? I mean, I know my gran had loads of those at her house and used to, sit and look through them. But yeah, I mean, this is just, it's just beautifully done. It's, yeah, I just like it. And they stack so nicely in the bookshelf. They are so beautiful. Okay, cool. So, where am I going next? Okay, so yeah, end of the year. Oh, let me just see. I'm just going to pop in the comments here. Q Photo Everyday Photo Book. I'm just going to pop in. I did a review of those books. And I'm not going to post on my website, but I've done a review. So you can go and have a look at it. And I think, I'm just going to pop my discount code in now. So you can go and just check that out. Ooh, you know what I should do? I should speak to the papery and see if I can get discount coupons from them. I don't even know if they do coupons. I bet they do, and I bet I can get some. Okay. So, Dishni, you're so bad with your phone photos. They're all still on your phone. Yeah, I had it. I had them all on my computer, like saved in Dropbox, but I never looked at them, like ever, which is just sad. Did my comment go through? Did you guys see the comment with the discount code? I'm just going to pop it in again because it looks like it didn't go through. Okay, fantastic. That one went through. Definitely. Boom. Cool. So end of year, I don't know how you are feeling, but it reminds me of what my mom used to say when we were kids. She would say, my tired is tired. I am bombed. There's been events after like stuff. There's exams, there's assessments, there's teachers' gifts, there's end of year parties, there's Secret Santa for each class, there's prize givings coming up next week. Like I'm beyond done. I am absolutely bombed. And I'm just doing one thing at a time. Like yesterday, I went to the shop and I only bought these Secret Santa stuff and their stuff for their class parties and their teachers' gifts and gave it to them. And my son's like, what about my birthday party? I'm like, that's on Saturday. I haven't made my list. I haven't gone shopping. I'm going to make all the same stuff that I made for my daughter for her birthday recently. But yeah, I'm like, I'm not ready. And then I'm going to get through the birthday party. Sunday, I'm going to allocate that day to dying of exhaustion. I'm going to sleep late. I'm going to lie in bed and I'm not going to get out. I'm going to stay in my pajamas. That's my plan for Sunday. Oh, cool. So something else, talking about preparing for Christmas. I'm going to do that next week after the birthday party because one thing at a time. But something really, really cool, and I've been sharing about it on social media, is my son received this cool little Pokemon portfolio and 3 packs of Pokemon Lost Origin cards. This is an empty pack. I just wanted to show it to you. And he's got all of his cards inside the book. And he is obsessed with Pokemon. Now, this is nice and small. It will make the perfect stocking filler. So if you've got a Pokemon crazy person in your house, and I'm sure you do, yeah, grab one of those. I'm just going to pop in here. So I'm going to pop in the Mr. Tickle's website. Now, just take note that this product is actually not on their website. I'm not sure why, but just get that through. So you can contact Theo on 072, whoops, it's gone down, 2740896. I'll pop that in the comments, and I've also put their website link so you can go and have a look. Yeah, it's really, really cool. Antoinette, you know that feeling. Michelle, you're exhausted. Yeah, I'm just like, I'm done. I think the other night I was sitting watching TV and I just wanted to go to bed, but I felt so tired that I didn't want to pick myself up from the couch and walk to my bed. I was just like sitting there, zoned. So, Amy, I take each day as it comes, especially this time of year when the kids are at home. Yeah, I'm doing one thing at a time. So all the school stuff is now done and dusted. We've got 2 prize givings next week, but the kids don't have to go to school except for the prize giving. So 2 prize givings in 1 week I can handle. Yeah, so it'd be really awesome. Do you have any teachers' gift ideas? Well, for my daughter's teacher, she loves chocolate, so we've got a nice thing of Quality Street. And then my son's, so for that, the class mom just said everybody buys their own gifts this year for that class. I don't blame her because it's a mission organizing everything. For my son's teacher, a friend of mine does beautiful balloons, you know, the glitter balloons and all sorts of balloony stuff and party stuff. So I contacted her because I like to support local moms. And I said to her, can you do something really, really cool? She loves llamas. So she asked me what her favorite colors are. Does she like chocolate? Does she like bath stuff? So she put together an awesome hamper. So kind of the same theme as the hamper I'm giving away. And she put it in a basket with a balloon with a llama. But the way she's done it, it looks like a hot air balloon. It is beautiful. So I'm going to share that later. I didn't want to share it before today because she's getting it this morning. So I didn't want her to go onto Facebook and see her gift. It would ruin the surprise. So yeah, I think that's awesome. So some of the moms in my son's class, we all pulled together for that. But I mean, the stuff from papery, journals, stationery, all that sort of thing, and chocolate and bar stuff. I'm total like a self-care. Chocolates and bubble bath, and then we sorted. So yeah, I mean, you'll never go wrong with that. And you can also, even if everybody else buys you chocolate and bubble bath, that's okay, because you can never have too much of it. Monique, you the Pokemon crazy person, and you still have your Tazos. I don't know what they are. I've never heard of them. I don't know, but maybe everybody else knows. Fantastic. So let's see what else we got. Okay, end of year. What am I still talking about? Oh, so body stress release. I'm just going to pop the link to the lady that I go to. I pop the link. That's the link to her Facebook page. That's Body Stress Release West Coast. And I'm also going to post, and I spoke about this last month in my live video, a link to my very embarrassing post about about how I started going to body stress release and what it helped me with. So body stress release is a natural sort of thing. It's not a chiropractor. It's completely different. A chiropractor only works with your bones. Body stress release works with the muscles and all the ligaments and the joints and stuff like that. So I started when I was pregnant with my daughter. I had such bad pelvic pain. Like, it was so bad. It started at about 6 months. It went all the way through my pregnancy. Towards the end, I would stand up, take one step, and I would actually cry. The pelvic pain was so bad. And I had sciatica as well, but because my pelvic pain was so bad, I think I didn't feel it as much. And I spoke to the doctor, I spoke to my gynae, I spoke to my midwife, I spoke to everybody, and everyone said there's basically nothing you can do. And then when I fell pregnant with my son, I was 7 months pregnant, and I started feeling pelvic pain and sciatica, and I thought, this is it, I'm done for. And I met a man called Ron, and his wife is Nora, that has body stress release. And he asked me, how's my pregnancy? And I'm like, I'm in trouble. This pelvic pain is starting, and I'm just going to die. And he said, go see my wife. And I went to go see his wife. It was an hour appointment. You just lie on your stomach. And I was 7 months pregnant, so she propped me up with pillows and stuff. And she just touches your back. She pushes in certain places, and then she puts stickers on each feet, and then she tweaks your feet. And I left thinking, okay, so that was a waste of a couple of $100, but at least I tried it. And I didn't feel any different that whole day. The next day, I was at my office, and I was packing stuff on my shelves, and I was climbing on a chair and a table to put stuff on the top shelves. And then I suddenly realized I'm 7 months pregnant, and I'm jumping around like I'm a teenager. I had no pain, nothing for the rest of my pregnancy. Then after I gave birth, and you guys all laughed at me, and you're welcome to laugh at me again, but I'm just going to say it like it is. In the hospital, I couldn't poop after having my C-section. And the nurse is like, have you pooped? And I'm like, no. So she gives me a suppository. I use that. Nothing helps. They give me something else. Nothing helped. And I wanted to go home. So eventually she says, did you poop? And I'm like, oh, I made a little one, She said, no, that's fantastic. Well done. I mean, who poops after a C-section in the hospital? I mean, like, I'm sorry. Nobody should be able to do that. And yeah, so anyway, I didn't poop for about 2 weeks after giving birth to my son. And then I pooped. The gates opened, and they did not freaking close. And I had an online store, and I had a little physical shop, and it was small. I had a tiny little shoppy in the front, and then I had a little office bit in the back, and my toilet was in the shop, basically. And I couldn't stop pooping. And it was just like all day, every day, right in my bloody shop. You know what I mean? So people come in, and I've just been dumping for 20 minutes. And it was so embarrassing. I crapped like that for over a month. And yeah, it was horrific. And then Ron came to visit me, and he's like, how's it going after the birth? And I'm like, I just can't stop crapping. And it's so bad, like bad. He says, go see Nora right now. And I'm like, okay, seriously. I went in, I saw Nora. She did her normal thing, and then she pushed somewhere on my stomach. It hurt like hell for just a couple of seconds. I made one little poopy, and I was done. Back to normal. So body stress release is fantastic. I've been going to her for years, obviously, since my son was born in 2013, December 2013. Well, yeah, he was born in December. I went a few months before that. And yeah, it was, she's fantastic. So I still suffer from sciatica since having my daughter in 2011. And when it starts giving me trouble, I call her, I go have a session, she sorts it right out. Now, at the end of last year, I left it a bit late and I put my whole back out. It was absolutely horrible. And then I went and I had 3 sessions after that, and she sorted me out. But now what I've started doing is she keeps saying to me, Lynn, you must do it the proper recommended way. So I do it as damage control, or I was. And now she said to me, come, you've really got to look after this. So I said to her, fine, I'll do it as you say I should, which is somebody said, how often do you go? Somebody asked how often. Nobody poops after a C-section. Exactly. I mean, Amanda, 90% of women lie about the first poop. Exactly. Somebody asked me, oh, how often can you do body stress sessions? Okay, so Deshni, what happens is the way that you're supposed to do it is you obviously have a problem, and often the problems are chronic. Like my sciatica keeps coming up, and then I fix it, and then I leave it, and then it comes up, and then I fix it. So what they recommend is if you have a chronic problem, you go in for your first session, you wait. Oh no, I can't remember how many days it is. There's something like, I think 3 days or something, you go for your next session, and then you wait 7 days, you go for your next session, and then thereafter, so that's 3 sessions, and thereafter you go every month. Now she charges, I think 300 or 400 Rand for a session. But it really is fantastic. It actually, it helps my whole body realign and get back into place. And what I've noticed now, I've now gone for my 3 sessions and my 1 session. And I've realized now, looking back, my sciatica would flare up every now and then I'd go for a session. But now that I've been going as prescribed, I've realized that even when I was pain-free, I actually wasn't. I'm now 100% pain-free. I don't feel any niggles, any pain, anything. So I really highly recommend it. And, it helps you, so many of us sit at a desk all day, or you've got your baby on one hip, carrying your baby the whole day. It puts your body out of alignment. And this kind of just puts everything right. So I highly recommend Body Stress Release. I've been going for over 10 years. Well, no, 9 years. My son's turning 9. So it's 9 years to be precise. And yeah, it's something that I can't rave enough about it. So yeah, cool. And you can look for a body stress release practitioner in your town, but if you are anywhere near the West Coast, come and see Nora. She is fantastic. Queeneth, Chronicles of Pooping. Narissa, yeah, they don't let you go home if you don't poop. Yeah. Somebody asked about diet during the festive season. I don't know if I'm qualified to answer that, because I eat relatively healthy most of the time, but then during winter, I kind of enjoy more carbs. I kind of don't exercise as much. I spend more time in my bed watching Netflix when it's cold. And then when it warms up, I'm a lot more active, and I've lost a lot of weight, which I'm going to talk about just now. But then there's all the food and the social stuff with the family and the biscuits and all the chocolate someone's going to win. I mean, hello. So, look, I think the way that I work things is I love chocolate. I love chocolate. I love biscuits. I love peppermint crisp tart. I love potatoes. I think it's important to, what is it called? I think it's the 80-20 rule. Make sure 80% of the time you're being a good girl, and then 20% of the time you can have fun. And don't overdo it. So that would be my tip, just to answer your question over there. And there's so many comments. I can't. Oh, there. Oops. Danielle asked, and I've lost it. Monique, let's be honest, we don't diet during the festive season. Deshni diet, what's that? Exactly. Danielle, you did a live a while back about healthy eating. Okay. Look, what I'm doing is these are the things I've done. Is I drink water every day, which is not something that comes naturally to me. And I can't sip it. I can't have a thing that I can sip coffee all day. I can sip Coke all day. But cappuccinos, But water, it just doesn't do it for me. So I make sure I drink water every day now. I down a glass first thing in the morning after my first cup of coffee, of course, because coffee first, I can be human. I try to walk every day at least. Sometimes I cycle. Sometimes if I'm really feeling motivated, I run. That doesn't happen that often, but it has been known to happen. I like doing things like going on hikes and ice skating, and I went rock climbing with my husband. So I think get active, and it's not active all day, go for a run and then lie on the couch and watch Netflix for the day. And that's balance. Cutting out as quite a bit of carbs, eating salad with every meal, cutting out fizzy drinks, which really sucks because I love Coke. What else? Yeah, and trying to eat clean food. So no processed food. So I cook from scratch every day. I don't buy the chips in the bag. I buy potatoes and I make chips. And I put it in the air fryer. I don't put it in oil. So just try and make those changes. And I think don't try and make too many changes at once. What I actually did over the period of the year when I lost weight is I started with one thing. And I kept with that one thing until it became a habit. So so choose what you want to start with. And I think I chose with eating salad every meal. So I didn't change anything. I didn't take away my carbs. I added salad, because I love my potatoes. I love my pasta. And I think, and do that until it becomes habit that every time you eat, you throw salad on your plate. And once that's done, maybe like have a smaller potato. Don't take the potato away. Have a smaller potato. And then once you've got that into a habit in that, start on the next thing. So it's not easy. I mean, everyone's like, wow, you found it so easy. You lost weight. I'm like, I lost weight in the last year. I've been trying to lose weight for 7 years. So, we're not perfect. It takes time. It's not going to happen overnight. And I didn't lose 12 kilos in a month. I lost 12 kilos over a period of a year. For me, does a water diet work? Someone said to drink water only for a few weeks. Oh, no, that's dangerous. I don't know. I don't go for any of these fads or crap or anything like that. I don't think it's good. I don't think it's healthy. Please don't do that. Drinking hot water during the day. Yeah, hot water and lemon apparently is fantastic. Michelle, the way I love to eat. Yeah, the thing is, I love my food. I love my chocolate. And I'll be honest here, if I had to give up all my sugar and all my chocolate and all my potatoes and be stick thin, thank you very much. I'll be cuddly with my potatoes. Not doing it. Definitely not. Amanda, you lost 7 kilos in 5 months. Fantastic. Awesome. So what am I on to next? Okay, I've done that. What else am I on? I'm just going to go through my stuff. I've done Pokemon cards. Ooh, okay, so preparing for next year. Yeah, I'm just trying to get to the end of this year. So something that's made it really a lot easier for me is I've collaborated with Kitty Co. And they sent me a whole stack of labels and stuff. So let me just have a look here. So they sent me the Essential School Starter Pack. And that consists of 221 items, one of which is a cute little bag tag. So you can hang this on your kids' bags, especially like our school, you can buy a school branded bag. And then 30 kids have got the same bag and your kid can't see which one is his bag. In fact, my son has often brought home someone else's bag. And then we've had to figure out whose it is and contact the mom and say, like, do you have our bag? And sometimes it's like a leapfrog thing. Like my son has his bag, but he's got her bag and she's got his bag. So this is really, really cool. So your kid can see that's his bag from a distance. It comes with iron-on labels, which I'm a huge fan of these. I love these. It's got little round shoe labels. You can use this for shoes or anything else. I pluck these everywhere. And then you get the rectangular labels. So these you can put on, I put these on the textbooks and the books. So I don't have to write their name out each time. So this is really cool. I put on their lunch boxes. I put it on their cooling bottles. They are waterproof, so you can actually wash over them. Pencil labels, yay! When I was growing up, you know how my mom used to label our pencil crayons and our pencils? She would take a scissors and she would, I don't have a scissors next to me, scrape off the end of the pencil, the paint, and then she'd take a fine liner and she'd write really small our name and our surname on every pencil. I mean, you get what, 24 pencils in a pack and your pencils? Like, I don't know. I don't know if my mom was just weird, but I noticed that most of the kids at school had that when we were little. Let me see. Okay, so that's what's in this. So anyway, yeah, I'm not a fan of doing that. As you can imagine, just plucking a sticker on is so much easier. And you get to choose your font. You get to choose your colors. You get to choose, like on some of them, they've got like a little icon. So you can choose a theme, you can go for spaceships or you can go for flowers or unicorns or whatever. So it's really, really fantastically cool. And then the other thing they sent me these clothing stamps. Oh, also you can put their phone numbers on, but I didn't want to put a phone number on. I just put their name. So you get a clothing stamp. Boop. So let's just have a look here. Let's just open to my next page in the journal. Yeah. So yay! How cute is that? So, I mean, instead of writing, you just it is superb. But this is actually for clothing. So, it's ink, and you can put it on, and it won't wash off. So it is fantastic. So, I've also got a discount for Kitty Co. Where is Kitty Co? Okay, so I get a 20% discount for you guys. That's from now until the end of December. So go check out their website. I'm putting the link and the coupon code in there. Darlene, those clothing stamps are perfect for kids always using jerseys and jackets. 100%, yeah. Leanne, does the stamp wash out? I haven't washed the clothing with these particular stamps from Kitty Co, but I did have a stamp a few years back from Kitty Co, and that didn't wash out. And they say on the website it doesn't wash out. So I'm going to go and say with definitely yes, they do not wash out. Cool. What else have we got? Oh, I've got more chocolate to show you. I'm going to talk about chocolate, and then I'm going to talk about weight loss. Because I told you I'm losing weight, but I like my food. Okay, so I'm going to choose a winner quick. What am I choosing a winner for? Are we on the 250 Rand? Are we on that? Let me go back to, yes, 250 Rand for a kid voucher. I'm going to go with Darlene. You said For a Kid's really affordable product, so you obviously love For a Kid. Darlene, you are going to win the For a Kid 250 Rand coupon. So just pop me an inbox message on Facebook, and I'll arrange that for you. I'm just writing your name. Okay, perfect. Okay. What am I going to talk about? I need to delete this one. Okay, so my next competition is going to be for my next giveaway, a happy event hamper. And I'm going to go tell you what is in this hamper because I can't remember. Okay, so it is a 200 ml antenatal massage lotion, a fragranced, and then a 200 ml one unfragranced, and then a 125 ml antenatal massage cream, and then a 50 ml stretch mark cream firming lotion. So I'm just going to pop that in there. So if you just the info. Okay. So yeah, just join in the discussion, and yeah, perfect. So what am I talking about now? Chocolate. I love chocolate. Chocolate. Where's my chocolate? Boom. Okay. So you guys all know about the chocolate festive range from Cadbury. So here it is. We've got cinnamon crunch, festive gingerbread, butterscotch and crushed almonds. And we've got coconut and hazelnut bliss. And then we've got Whispers snowballs. So it's white chocolate Whispers. I love Whispers, as you know, because I put Whispers in the other hamper that I'm giving away. And then Santas and reindeers. So this is like way cool. Now, I just want to let you know that, I mean, I received this 2 weeks ago. I've had to sit with this chocolate. Oh, I didn't have to, I suppose, but I wanted to show you guys the chocolate. Like, there's actually chocolate in here during my live video, and not an empty wrapper. So, like, my self-control has been insane this last 2 weeks. So you know what I'm going to be doing as soon as I press end on this video? I'm going to be like scoffing this chocolate. So yeah, you can get this from all major leading retailers. And it's really cool. And you know, these flavors only come out at Christmas. So yeah. Let me see, do I have anything to share on that? Cadbury hamper. Oh no, not really. I've got a photo of it on my Instagram. You can go like it, comment on it if you like. I'll pop my Instagram in there. Okay, and then oh yeah, I forgot. Did I forget? Oh, I did. I forgot. I just need to find something here. So when I was talking about my son's birthday and the fact that I still have to bake everything, I'm so excited this year because I've got a kitchen scale and new measuring cups from Kitchen Cartel. So I'm going to pop in their Facebook page for you guys to go and have a look. I thought I had everything prepared for this video, and clearly I don't. So I'm just going to share that with you quickly. So yeah, I love baking. I love cooking. I'm a better cooker than I am baker, but I love baking. But I've had so many flops, and I think it's because I haven't had a kitchen scale. So anyway, I collaborated with Kitchen Cartel, and they sent me this cool little kitchen scale. Boop. Yeah. It's I'm 43 years old. It's my first kitchen scale. I don't know why I never got one before, but I didn't. And then they sent me this set of measuring cups, which is also really cool. And I like that it says here, half a tablespoon, 7.5 mils, 1 tablespoon, 15 mils, 1 cup, 250 mils. So it goes from 1 cup all the way to half a tablespoon. Yeah, so this is really, really cool. So about baking, I don't know if you guys know Grace Stevens. She's on Espresso Show, and she's got her business. She does courses. She does the most beautiful cake decorating. She's amazing. I've had her live before. And I asked her for tips on baking, and she's like, get yourself a kitchen scale. Baking is precise. You can't throw a bit of this and throw a bit of that like you can when you're cooking. Like, oh, I don't like that. I'm going to pull that out. I'm going to chuck that in. You know, like, oh, I like garlic, so I'm going to put double the amount in. You know, you can't do that with baking. So I've never had a scale. I've only had, you know, the cups and the measuring jugs and the spoons and stuff. And then every time I bake something and it's like 500 grams of flour, then I've gone to Google and I'm like, how many cups of flour is 500 grams? And then I try, you know, and then it's like an orb in between cup size, you know. So it's like not even a third, it's like half of a third. Now I don't have half of a third of a cup. So then I'm like, okay, we'll just like, you know. Anyway, I've had some big time flops. And this, I think, is going to change my game. So I'm very excited. And I've used it a couple of times already. It works out perfectly. I made ginger biscuits and I used my scale. It was so cool. So yeah, I'm going to use my scale tonight when I'm baking for my son's birthday party. Prunella, sometimes I just wing it when baking if mixture is too dry or watery. Yeah, I do that as well, but that's probably because I haven't put the right ingredients in the first place. So yeah. Nicole, you don't have these cups, you end up using your baby bottles. But that's exactly it. I use what I have, you know, and I work with it. And then sometimes I have my flops. So yeah, check out Kitchen Cartel. They've got some really, really cool stuff. Yeah, go and have a look. Okay, so I'm going from talking about a lot of chocolate to talking about my weight loss. So I've been trying to lose weight for 7 years, and I've followed, you know, like I look online, how to lose weight, what must I do? And you follow this program and you do it, and like nothing's ever worked for me. And in fact, some of the stuff might have worked if I'd continued with it, but it's not something that I can do on a continuous, permanent basis. And that, for me, that is a big problem. I want to be happy. I want to enjoy myself. I do not want to torture myself. That someone said about a water diet for 3 weeks. I can't do stuff like that. I can't eat stuff that tastes disgusting. I can't starve myself. I love cooking. I love eating. I love being around my family. I like making them nice meals. I'm not a fan of hardcore exercise and gym. Yes, I said I've run every now and then, but it's every now and then. I do quite like cycling, but I don't do like a 20-kilometer cycle. I'll do like 1.5 kilometers and I'm back. So yeah, it's been a very slow process for me. But what I found really worked is that I've done it my way, and I have tried to change the things I can. And if there's something that, like, I'm not giving up my chocolate, I can cut down on my chocolate. So Fridays is my chocolate day. Fridays is my cheat day. I can eat chocolate. I can drink Coke. I can have as much coffee as I want. And then I'm back to my salads and my water and my stuff and my 1 cup of coffee a day. So it's been really, really slow. And over the year, I've lost weight. And that's felt good looking at the scale. But I want to tell you about my biggest achievement. My biggest achievement, and I don't know how many people have had this happen to them. So the first thing that happened is I went down to the shop. I was in a rush and I wanted to buy a new dress. And I'm so tired of buying things that just look like I'm wearing a damn sack. No matter what I put on, I just look like this round, ball. And I look awful. And I saw this pretty dress and I thought, I'm sure that's going to fit. And I look at my watch and I'm like, I don't have time to try this thing on. So I grabbed the biggest one I can find and I put it in my trolley and I'm gone. I get home, I've lost my slip. I put this dress on. I could get it on to me, but my boobs were like pancakes. They were just squashed against my chest. I looked ridiculous. I was so uncomfortable, and then I got stuck in it. I don't know how many of you have got stuck in your clothing. For a moment, I thought I was going to have to get a scissors and cut myself out of this dress. But I called my kids and they came and they rescued me. Now, you know how many times I've gotten stuck in my clothing? I don't actually know. But I'll explain to you when I tell you how I got stuck in, how often I got stuck, is that I was doing something with my work, with my laptop, and I don't know what my laptop was doing. Maybe it was one of those stupid updates. I don't know. But I kind of let out a scream of frustration. And my daughter calls from the lounge, Mom, are you stuck in your clothes again? Must we come pull you out? And I suddenly realized, okay, so I'm getting stuck in clothing a little bit too often. You know what I mean? So anyway, I've been trying on this dress every now and then over the years because I've been trying to lose weight and I lose a little and I'm like, can I fit into it? 2 weeks ago, I fit into this dress. I fit into it. It felt comfortable. It looked good. And I didn't get stuck. And I could take it off without any problem. So wearing this dress is, for me, the biggest weight loss achievement. I know I've lost 12 kilos, but this is my biggest achievement. It's that horrible feeling of getting stuck in a dress, of pancake boobs, of looking ridiculous, and then being able to fit comfortably into a dress. So I'm wearing it because it makes me feel so good. So here's my dress. Oops, I need to move back a bit. Now maybe I need to move my chair. Yeah. And then it's got cute little, you can't really see. Maybe yeah, so it's got a cute little frill down there. It feels like, I feel like $1,000,000 when I wear this dress. I just feel like absolutely superb. Because every time I put it on, I'm like, I've achieved this dress. So yeah, I put a link to my Instagram post about this dress. Feel free to go comment. Yeah, it feels like really, really good. Then I want to talk about, Darlene, I had the same experience. I have a dress I couldn't return and keep fitting it every few months in hopes my boobs didn't look like pancakes. Exactly. You know exactly what I mean. It's the most horrible feeling, and you got this thing, every time you open your cupboard, this dress looks at you and says, you're fat. Now I look at my dress like, you've achieved this. You've lost weight. You're doing great. So yeah, that is absolutely fantastic. Yeah, and it's just been really motivational. I've shared about it, and moms are like, I get stuck in my clothes, and I'm like, you can do it, you can do it. So just keep at it, you know. And I think that's the main thing, is that I think that's with my weight loss, is I would try something, I would go for it, I'd go for it. It was too hard, it was too much, and then I would like give up for a couple of months, and then I'd try again. You know, and then my weight yo-yoed. The way I did it is I was kind to myself. I'm having nightmares about that dress. You can fit into it. Just keep at it. Yeah, so when I succeeded is I was kind to myself. I was gentle to myself. And, you know, I just kind of slowly but surely got into better habits. So yeah, go for it. Don't give up. Amy, my son calls my boobs balloons. You know, I don't know if it was my son or my daughter. It was a couple of months back, came to me and said, Mommy, weren't you embarrassed having a double chin as a kid? I said, honey, I didn't have a double chin as a kid. I look like you, nice and skinny billings as a kid. You know, I said, don't worry, your double chin will come in 40 years. Kids are so funny. Oops. Ooh, can't take that now. Okay. So yeah, keep at it, slow, gentle steps, and you can do it. Yeah, so here's my next banner. I'm just going to delete my other one so I don't get totally confused. Getting ready for summer. So last year I reviewed the Bearskin laser hair device, laser hair removal device. And it was superb. I think I've got a link to that. If I prepared nicely, I did. Yay! There's my links. I'm going to pop that in. Where did I buy my dress? Michelle's asking. Michelle, I don't know. I can't remember where I bought it. It was years back. I don't even know how many years, but I was probably Mr. Price Clothing, or maybe Ackermans, or I don't shop at expensive places. I'm like a cheapie. I go for cheap stuff. I don't shop brand names or anything like that. So it was probably Mr. Price Clothing or Pick and Pay Clothing I really like, or Ackermans. Probably one of those three. I'm really not sure. Also, I like that. What's that? Thank You. I like them. They've got some nice stuff. What does the device cost? Let me have a look. I don't actually know. But I've got a 500 Rand coupon for it, by the way. I can go and have a look now. Let me just have a look. I think it's 3,000 Rand or something. And then if you use the coupon, let me just go have a look. Bearskin.co.za. So I'm going to show you my device. It is so kick-ass. Buy now. There we go. It's 3,200 Rand. But they've got a sale going on now for 2,600 Rand. Now you get a 500 Rand discount, which takes it down to 2,700 Rand. I don't know how long that discount is on. And I don't know if the discount is probably not applicable with other sales. But yeah, the coupon is available to the 31st of December. So go check it out. So yeah, I've got it over here. So this is it. Now, the one that they've got on their website now is a new one. They've got the Bearskin Plus device. This is the Bearskin device. So I actually want to get hold of the Plus one. So how this works, you've got your little thingy. You just plug it in over here. And then I'm going to plug this in over here because I've got my extension lead ready and everything. It's got lights on. Can you see the light? You can see it's flashing. Okay, so you hold this button till it turns on. You can hear the sound. And then it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 settings. So it's got one little light on at the moment. And then you just push this on until you know, you got the setting you want. I've always put it on full blast because I'm like, I want to zap my skin. And then you put it against your skin. And then you push this button over here. And you'll see when you put it against your skin, see it's flashing like that. And then it changes color. I don't know if you can see that in the video. Yeah, so it's red. And when you put it against your skin, it changes to purple. So you know when it's purple, you can zap it. So you basically zap your skin all the way up and down. You've got to shave before you do it. Don't pluck or wax, because you actually got to have the root of the hair, because it like zonks it. It stunts the growth of the hair, and then that falls out and then doesn't regrow back for quite a while. I'm just going to turn this off. So yeah, you've got to do about 2 to 3 sessions per week for about 4 to 6 weeks, depending on, you know, different people's hair gets stunted at a different rate. And then you kind of can go on to every 4, I don't know if it's 4 to 6 weeks, but I was doing it every 4 weeks or so, one session. And I use it for, I share all my embarrassing cup on here. I get these witch hairs that come out of my chin, these long, thick man hairs. Not a lot of them, but enough to be seriously gross. So I zonk these hairs. I do my legs, I do my underarms, and yes, I do down there, and it works really, really well. So yeah, my legs were looking fantastic last summer, and then winter came and I kind of lost steam, and now I'm paying for it, because now I've got to start that whole 4 to 8 week process again. I'm now on week, I think, between 3 and 4 of doing it. So it's really fantastic. I absolutely love it. I just want to see if you guys are asking any questions. Melissa, team cheap. Yeah, I just don't see the point in spending a fortune on clothes. Oh, and Superbalist. I love Superbalist. I've actually got an order that I'm like watching outside to see if it's going to arrive. Yeah. Monique, I wish I could own the device, because my legs are super sensitive to blades. I end up getting strawberry legs. Yeah. Well, the thing is, you can't afford it. No, I totally get that. I mean, I don't have a couple of thousand lying around to, you know, buy stuff. But if you look at it long term, so for example, this is going to last me 10 years or something or more. I think it's got 10,000 zaps in it. I can't remember all the details. It's in my review. I'd have to read it to refresh. But if you look at how many razor blades you buy, how much you spend on waxing or any of that, long term, this is actually super, super, super cheap. I mean, have you looked at the cost of razor blades? It's crazy. Renelle, I love that you look natural on lives. You're never over the top. Thank you for making those of us who prefer no makeup feel more visible. Yeah, you know what? I used to wear makeup in my lives. And I would kind of get dressed up and, you know, because I thought I had to impress people or whatever. But I don't wear makeup on a normal basis. I don't wear jewelry. I've got my wedding ring. That's it. Sometimes I wear earrings, but I don't think I put earrings in for years. But it's not me, you know. And in fact, when I used to put makeup on for my live videos, I'd then go fetch my children from school, and all the moms would be like, "Where have you been then? You know, have you been on a date?" And I was thinking, yeah, you know, I don't like it. I don't like the way makeup feels on my face. I think I've worn makeup once this year because I went to a wedding, and that's it. And that's just because it's more out of respect for everybody else that you kind of doll yourself up. But yeah, I don't like makeup. Darlene, you're putting that laser device on your Christmas list. Well, I've been chatting to them, and I mean, I can't jump the gun here because we haven't like confirmed anything, but I am hoping to collaborate with them in 2023. So yeah. Monique, can you use it on your vajayjay? Yes, you can. I use it on my vajayjay. Shalista. Which hairs? Exactly. No. And you know, my mom's got them. She's had them for years. And I always tease her about it. And every time I see her, I get a tweezer and I pluck these things out. They're hideous. Now I've got them. My kids are like, "Mom, you've got this hair." Oh. Mallory, you're also a victim of which hair growth? Oh, Leonora, I need one for my facial hair. Yes. Nicole, is it safe for any age? Are you thinking of for your kids or something? I would think it's safe for any age. I haven't actually, that's not a question I've had before. Letitia, does it hurt? No. Some people, I've read some people say that they get a bit sensitive when they use it or anything like that. I feel nothing. I put it on full blast and I just go for it. So no, I don't. Sometimes when you've been using it for a while, the device gets a little warm. So when you put it against the skin, not when you zap, but when you just put it against your skin, you can feel it's warm, but it's not burning hot or anything like that. Darlene, I thought I was alone with those chin hairs. Listen here, from what I'm seeing in the comments, we've all got them, but we hide them really well. I'm glad I'm not alone, but I'm sorry you ladies have witch hairs. Crystal, a wax is 200 Rand every 3 months. Yeah. Laurie, you've got chin hairs. I'm so glad I'm not alone. Nicole, would it be safe for teenagers? Yes, I'm sure it would. Darlene, how long does it take you to do your legs in one session and is it painful? Okay, so I've answered that. It's not painful. How long does it take to do a session? My chin, my underarm, my full legs, like everything, and my hoo-ha takes me maybe 45 minutes. So it takes me a while, but what I do is I put on my Netflix, I put on my headphones, and I sit and I slowly zap myself, make it into like a whole process. My kids don't bother me and my husband, when I've got my Netflix on my headphones and I'm watching something, they like stay far away from me. So maybe I take a bit longer than most people would. Cornell, without Durban heat, no one wants makeup on. Even going out is a dread. Okay, no, I just don't. I don't like the feel of it. And then the thing is, because I hardly even put it on, I forget I've got it on when I go to bed, and I don't use makeup cleaner for my face. And then I wake up in the morning, and it's like a clown has died on my fucking pillow. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I'm gonna like check your white pillowcases and stuff like that. Anyway. Colleen, your daughter pulls it out, granddaughter pulls yours out with her fingers. Well, I've tried doing that with my mom when we've been out walking and there's been no tweezers. I'm like trying to, but I couldn't get a good grip. So, yeah. Queen, you've also only got your wedding ring as the only accessory. Yeah. Young teen. Nicole, I'm sure it's fine, but Bare Skin is very, how's my brain? Responsive. So just pop them an inbox message or an email or something and just double check with them. I've had so many questions about this when I did the review last year and published my post and all of that. I got a lot of questions, but that wasn't one that came up. But my daughter's 11 now, and I think while her hair's still thin and she's not got these unsightly hair growing all over the place, I might start her soon rather than let her shave. It's not nice. Darlene, does it dry out your skin? Not this time, but last time when the first time I used it, the first few weeks my skin was quite dry. And the thing is that there's a whole stack of stuff you must and mustn't do when you use it. And I can't remember exactly what it was, but there's something about water and putting products on your skin. So like, for example, you've got to put it on dry, clean skin. So you have a shower or a bath and then you use it. And afterwards, you can't go in water for 24 hours or in the sun. So like, don't have your shower, do your laser treatment, and then put cream on your legs and then go suntan, because that'll just be an absolute mess. I wouldn't do that. But this time my skin hasn't been dry, but maybe it's because I've been doing more self-care and looking after myself. So I'll put cream on the night before, and then I'll have a shower in the morning, and then I'll do it. And then the next morning I'll put cream on again. So I won't put cream on my legs for that day. And this time I've had no problems. Laurie, your teen is self-conscious about her hairs on arms and legs. It'd be perfect for her. Yes. Matlakla, you've got a mustache. Yeah, I can feel a bit of fuzz, but it's not mustache stage yet. Maybe I should start zapping over here, because all I do is along here. So maybe I should just jump the gun and Matter, you have to give us a video demonstration of how it works. Okay, I can definitely do a video. Those hormonal hairs are the worst. Ah, Renelle, I feel so ancient. I don't wax. I use a razor. I don't wax. My husband bought me, what's it called? An epilator once for I think it was our wedding anniversary or something. It was like a torture device. I thought it was an electric shave, and I'm like, hey, this is cool. I don't have to do it in the bath. I can just sit outside and do my legs. But it's an epilator, so as it runs along your skin, it pulls out the hairs. And he said he paid a lot of money for it. It was the most horrific thing I've ever had. You will never see me promoting about an epilator. It was awful. Don't use those things. No, I don't wax. I don't like my hair being pulled out. I'm not into torture, not at all. Amanda, you forget the makeup and you rub your eyes and end up looking like a panda. That's me as well. So like 5 minutes later, like the makeup is all streaked all over my face. Yeah. Oh dear. Okay, so that is the getting ready for summer. I was going to add the feet in here, but I jumped the gun with the feet, with the sorbet stuff. So I'm just going to, I don't know if I put my review for sorbet in the comments, but I did that. So here is a review on sorbet. You can go check that out. And then banners. Ooh, so Puss in Boots is coming out next week, Friday. Puss in Boots, The Last Wish, the new Puss in Boots movie. So you must go check it out. And there is a giveaway running on my website. And you can also win a hamper now. So let me just see. Now that I'm talking about Puss in Boots. Okay, so Shalista, I'm going to give you the Happy Event hamper. Thank you for joining, Shalista Moodley. So please pop on over to my inbox on Facebook and just give me your email address, and then I'll pop you an email and organize that. Congratulations. Thank you very much for joining in. So I'm going to delete this one. I'm going to put on one Puss in Boots hamper. So yeah, Puss in Boots is now showing at cinemas. Did I give you guys my link? I did. I know I did. So yeah, at the end of this video, I'm going to announce a winner for the Puss in Boots hamper. And you can also go onto my website and enter online. I've got one of 2 hampers that's going away, that's been given away. Angelique, my son loves Puss in Boots. He watches it 5 times a day. It's his favorite movie. That is so, so cute. Dishni, you're so real. I wish I had your confidence. You know what? These live videos, it took me a while to get into it, and I felt so self-conscious, and I used to, yeah. And you know, the funny thing is I found is that over the time doing the live videos, I've realized that the more scatterbrained I am and the more real I get with the cuck us moms have to go through, the more you ladies like it. I've had moms send me screenshots where I've frozen in the most horrific positions, and they screenshot it while I'm live, and they WhatsApp it to me, and I'm like sitting on my live, and I'm like, oh, I look so bad. But you know what? Who cares? So yeah. Okay. So let's go on to the next thing. Food Lovers Market. They are redoing a whole stack of stores around South Africa, and they've just redone Fescus Mall, which is just down the road from me because I'm in Faltrift, that's in Freddenberg. They did have a Food Lovers Market there, but it was in the one location, and they've shut that store and they've opened it in a different area in the mall, and it is superb. So it's a lot bigger. It's got so much fruit and veg. It's got meat, fish, huge bakery, and anything you want to get. Like before, it was more focused around fruit and veg and a bit of meat. But now they've got like cereals and cleaning stuff and toiletries and toilet paper and like everything you need. And it is so awesome. Plus, what they've done is they used to have to walk into the mall to go into Food Lovers Market in Vescas. Now you can go from inside the mall, and you can also park right outside and just walk in. So, and that's really nice for me because I don't go to Fredenburg often. And when I go there, often I only want to go to one place. So parking and then walking all the way through the mall, I don't really like that. So I am super, super chuffed. If you want to go check out my, what is it? I don't know if it's a reel or a post that I did, but it's there. But I believe that they're redoing a number of the food lovers all over South Africa. So if yours is not so great, maybe it's going to be improved very, very soon. So yeah, awesome. And I love food lovers. They've got such amazing specials on fruit and veg. Always get a good deal. And like I say, I'm a bit of a cheapskate. I like cheap stuff. Is that bad for me to say? Okay, whatever. Okay. Then I went to Russell's on the Port with my husband recently. So everybody's like, wow, you go on dates with your husband. We've been through some cuck in the last few years. In particular this year, it came this close to us not even being married anymore. And we've been working very, very hard. And one of the things we've started doing is we go on a date night once a month. And it's really been amazing. Last month, we went rock climbing, which was absolutely it was incredible. And we wanted to go sandboarding this month, but with school and exams and just everything, you know what I mean? It's just been way, way, way too much. So we now live in Veldrift, and it is a 5-minute walk to Russell's on the Port. We went to Russell's on the Port for our wedding anniversary last year, our 10-year wedding anniversary. And they've now changed ownership. So the restaurant now isn't just called Russell's on the Port, it's called the Anchor Restaurant at Russell's on the Port. But it was fantastic. It's almost the same as it was, but they've got the menus changed slightly. But the view is stunning. And we walked from our house along the Berg River, and we come out at Russell's on the Port, and then we walked back at the sunset. It was so beautiful, so absolutely divine. So you can go check out my Instagram post. You can go have a look at my sole and butternut that I ate and my husband's calamari. And the view was absolutely to die for. Rock climbing sounds amazing. It was. You must go check out my Instagram post. I totally got to the top. I never thought I would do it. I rocked it. I got all the way to the top, and then getting down was not as easy because it was physically easier because you just swing down, you know. But that mental thing, it was so funny. The guy, when I get to the top, he says, now you must, I'm like hanging there, clinging to the rock. And he says, now you must let go of the rope and put your arms out like this. And then he says, you must look back over your shoulders so you can take a photo. And I'm like, I couldn't let go of the rope. It was such a, I mean, I know, if the rope breaks, it's not going to help that I'm holding the thing. I mean, I'm going to die. But to let it go was so hard. And then eventually I did it because he said, think of your blog, Lynn, for the photo. I'm like, okay. And then I thought in my mind, I went like this. But in the photo, I went like this. In reality, it was fantastic. I really want to do that again. Yeah. Lynn, so important to take that quality time for each other. It really is. Monique, date nights are really important. They are. Lisa, it's good that you're reviving that, love. Yeah, I think my husband and I had a really rough start to, everything. I was 2 years clean, only 2 years clean when we met. And we were in a long distance relationship. I was in Cape Town. He was in the West Coast. And within 3 months of meeting, I fell pregnant. It was hard. It was hard for both of us. And by the time I was 6 months pregnant, we got married and I moved here. And then I got postnatal depression. And then I had the baby and I had PMD. And then as soon as I started feeling okay, I fell pregnant again. I've got a pill baby. I've got a loop baby. Loops fall out, just so you know. And then after him, when he was born, I got sterilized. They cut my tubes. Apparently those can grow back. And then a few years later, I fell pregnant. I had an ectopic pregnancy. I lost that baby. We've really, you know what, if I look at where we are now and I look back at all the things that's been thrown at us, we're doing great. We've survived. We're still married. We still love each other. But it's been really, really, really hard. We've had a lot of stuff thrown at us, and we've survived. We're still doing it, And I think it's just so important sometimes, And I think while this year's been hard, I think it's been a wake-up call for both of us. So it's a good thing, Anyway, you saw the pics. Yay! Disney walking through the sunset for date night. No, it was absolutely fantastic. It was beautiful. Granal, I said this on your last live. Having couple time is very important. Remember, you dated before kids. We dated for 3 months before I fell pregnant. And I had a tough pregnancy because I've got bipolar and I'm an alcoholic and a drug addict. I was on medication when I fell pregnant. I had to go off my meds because my meds would have damaged my baby. We had 3 months of a wonderful relationship, and then everything just went like crazy. So, it's hard. So date night now is something so important. Hi, Monica. Yes, I can see your comments. Sorry, there's a lot of comments, and just because I don't put your comment up doesn't mean I don't see you. But there's a lot of stuff going on. Nice to see you, Monica. Sure. Someone said they're in Feltrif. Who's in Feltrif? I want to see who's in Feltrif. I don't know anybody here. I've already moved. Oh, no, I don't see it. So much stuff. Oh, thank you very much. Well, it's 11 years because that was last year we went to ourselves on the port for our 10-year wedding anniversary, and then we went on Saturday night. Yeah, so many comments that I can't keep up with them. Leonora, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. 100%. I always get excited when someone says they're from Feltrif. Oh no, Amy said Feltrif is a wonderful place. I don't know if that means you live here, but yeah, I'm loving living here. It is so safe. It is so wholesome. It's so quiet. It is just fantastic. I really am loving it here. Brunel, thank you for sharing about your addiction and bipolar disorder journey with us. I have clinical depression and borderline personality disorder. You inspire. Don't ever think you don't. Well, Ronelle, I think it's quite funny because so many people have got this. There's such a stigma attached to mental health, but everybody I share with and say, this is what I have, this is what I struggle with, they open up and they say, I've got this, or my mom, or my husband, or my child. Everybody gets touched by it. Every single person on the face of the planet comes into contact with mental health in their very close vicinity, if not themselves. And I just find it a bit odd that there's such a stigma attached to it and everybody wants to keep it hush when we all struggle with the same, not exactly the same thing, but we're just all in the same boat. So, yeah, I just open my mouth and talk about it. I used to feel very self-conscious, but I find the more I talk about it, the more healing it is for me, the less shame is involved. So, yeah, I throw it out there. Tanya, mental health is so important. Definitely. Okay, let's see. What else have I got? I've done date night. Delete that. Okay, Sweatcoin. So I've shared a lot about Sweatcoin over the last, I don't know, I think it's been 7 months since I've joined. So Sweatcoin is an app that claims to pay you to walk. And I signed up 7 months ago. I've been using it quite consistently. So what you do is you sign up for Sweatcoin, you then you download it on your phone, and then you download Google Fit and you connect them. So it monitors your steps through Google Fit. And then when you walk, I think it's 1,000 steps, you get awarded 1 Sweatcoin, less a 5% transaction fee or something. I don't quite know what how that works. So you earn just less than 1 Sweatcoin for 1,000 steps. You can earn Also, there's a daily reward, three daily rewards. So you watch an ad and you get awarded with a certain amount of sweat coin for watching an ad. I've once gotten 0. I've gotten up to 6 sweat coin in one, and you can do three of them a day. And then you can also do a 20-minute boost. So for 20 minutes every day, so if you're going to go exercise, you take your phone, you put the double boost on for 20 minutes, and for that 20 minutes you're walking, you get double sweat coin. Okay, so that's basically the gist of how it works. Nicole, you definitely want to try it. Awesome. So I'll explain it all. I've just popped my review into the comments, so if you can go and read it, and if you have any questions, especially if I miss it here, go put it on that post, and then I'll definitely come back and I'll answer your questions. So Sweatcoin's really cool. Now, when I joined, I thought, oh, you get paid to walk. I'm thinking like PayPal cash, paid. I want cash, I want money. That's not quite how it works. So what happens is there's offers on the app that become available, and then you can buy those offers through Sweatcoin with your Sweatcoins. That's cool. The issue is a lot of the stuff they offer is digital offers that I'm not really interested in. They've got physical offers, so they've got products that you can go buy, like there's a lot of jewelry, there's a lot of sports stuff, because a lot of it is sports health related or themed. But then the stuff is from overseas, so you can buy it, but then you got to pay like a £4 delivery fee. And then, of course, don't forget, if it's coming from overseas, you've got the delivery fee. Whatever the value is of that product, you're probably going to have to pay import taxes. And I love importing stuff. I love buying from Amazon. And what I've found is whatever the price is on Amazon, that's the price you can usually pay in import costs. So, yes, you're getting the item for free, but now you've got to pay import costs and you've got to pay delivery fee. So you might land up being much cheaper just buying that item over here. So that's a downside. The other thing is a lot of the stuff, it's a physical product or a digital product where you spend 300 sweat coin, for example, and then you can get 60% off. I don't like that. I want to get something for free. There have been really cool things I've seen. So I've seen eBay vouchers, I've seen Amazon vouchers, I've seen Nike vouchers, all of that, which is really cool. I've seen free Netflix, and I tried to get that, and I was just a bit too late because it was sold out. So I'd already tried to claim the offer. Now Sweatcoin went off. They sent me an email saying, if it's still available, we'll send you the voucher. And they sent me $10 via PayPal, which was nice, but I wanted my Netflix for free because I love my Netflix. So look, it's on the good side, I've been much more motivated to walk every day. I love seeing my Sweatcoin adding up, but it's not a perfect app. And then the reason why it took so long to write my review is I was actually ready to write my review on Sweatcoin. And then I got this announcement saying Sweatcoin is releasing Sweat Crypto. And I thought, oh, now I'm not a fan of crypto. I'm either very, very stupid or I'm right and it's a complete scam. Yeah, who knows? I just think it's a complete scam. So, but I wanted to include that in my review. So I hang back until that launched. Sweat is launched now. So if you're on Sweatcoin, you can also sign up to earn free sweat. So when you earn a Sweatcoin, you earn sweat. So the more Sweatcoin you earn, the more sweat you earn. So I've signed up for that and I've got my sweat wallet and everything. And then it launched. What a disappointment. What a load of crap. So that the sweat, when you go in there, you can buy sweat, you can trade sweat, and you can buy things on sweat. You can't buy things on sweat. You can enter competitions. You can spend sweat to enter a competition with a chance to win something. Now, to me, that's completely off. It just, they say you can earn money. You can't. So I can't find a way to take my sweat and make money from my sweat. Okay, which to me is absolute crap. I don't want to do, like, you enter a competition. You don't pay to enter a competition. I just think that's completely, it's not right. It's immoral. So anyway, I don't like sweat at all. I think it's a load of crap, but I've still got it because it's free. Not that I can do anything with it. Okay, but Sweatcoin, yeah, I really like Sweatcoin. Like I say, it's not perfect, but none of these apps are. So yeah, I just want to see if there's any comments on here. Oh, someone asked, what can be purchased with Swift coins? Are we able to cash out? So Adeline, I've kind of answered that. There's different offers that become available. Some of them is you can get something spending your Swift coin. Some of them you get a discount. Some of it you buy a physical product, but then you still pay the import fees and the delivery fees. You can earn cash on Swift coin, okay? But not just for walking. If you refer people like I do, if you refer people, you can earn cash. But you have to refer people to make money on Swift coin, actual cash, which I think, yeah, I don't really agree with it because they say Swift coin pays you to walk. They don't pay you cash to walk. They pay you cash to refer people. But you can earn Swift coin and you can claim rewards or offers on the app. So I just want to clarify that, and that is made clear in my review. So sign up under me so I can earn cash. Angeline, you were on Swift coin, but you deleted it because you didn't understand it. Well, go check out my website. Unfortunately, you're on YouTube. The links that I'm adding into this live video is not coming through on YouTube because I don't have many YouTube viewers. And when I add my links, then YouTube takes my video down because they say I'm spamming my own video. So, but I can actually, let me just go give my review here. If you want to go check it out. How do I do this? Okay, there. I'm going to put in all. So all destinations. There's my Swift coin reviews going through again. So the comment will be there, or you can come grab it on my Facebook page. And then I'm going to add an affiliate link if you just want to sign up directly. But I'm only putting that on Facebook because YouTube doesn't like it when I put affiliate links. Disclosure, it's an affiliate link. So if you sign up under me, you are my referral and I can earn cash. Does Swift coin vouchers work in SA? I'm really not sure, Michelle. I'd like to give you a firm answer, but it's like it'll be like a $50 Nike thing. So then I think you need to buy from Nike overseas. So yeah. How much is the Swift coin worth? For me, there's I've looked it up online and some websites tell you it's worth so much or so much, but I don't think you can actually attach a monetary value to a Swift coin because it's more like something like points that you earn and then you can buy things with points. So I don't think that there's actually a value. Adeline, I've downloaded it but haven't used any Swift coins. Debbie, I'm still using Swift coin but no idea what to do with the coins. Keep an eye on the offers and at some stage you can check out, there might be something that you can buy. Renelle, I downloaded it, but it keeps popping up on my screen, so I deleted it. We'll revisit. There's a setting somewhere, and I'm not very good with my phone, but there's a setting somewhere where it can be set that Swift coin can pop up over your other apps. Just take that off. Michelle, is it really worth it to upgrade on Swift coin? Okay, so when you are a free member on Swift coin, you've got access to the offers. You earn 1 Swift coin per 1,000 steps, and you have a limit on the amount of steps you can earn. I can't remember what it is. I think it's 10,000 steps a day or 5,000 steps a day. So you can't earn more than a certain amount of Swift coins in a day. If you upgrade to Swift coin Premium, you get a couple of benefits. I can't remember them all. It's on my review. But number one, you earn double Swift coin for your steps. So if you earn 1 Swift coin on free, you'll earn 2 on premium. That's number one. Number two, if you are premium, you get early access to all offers. And this is part of the problem I found with being on the free account, is that every time I see a good offer like the Netflix, it was already sucked out. And I think what happens is they put offers up on Swift coin, all the premium users grab all the nice offers quickly because it becomes available to them first, and whatever's left, they throw at the free users. And I think even if an offer is snapped up before it goes to the free users, I think they still show it to the free users to get them all excited and realize that they missed out. Swift coin for a year, Swift coin per month is, I think, 45 Rand a month. Swift coin per year is 177 Rand per year. So it's not a lot of money. And I've seen some really good offers. So I've seen like a $50 Amazon gift card. That's like 700, 800 Rand with Sweatcoin. So I'm actually going to go premium probably next year once I've paid all the new school fees and paid for all the stationery and the books. And I've got to buy my daughter a laptop for next year for school. Once all of that Christmas stuff is over, I'm going to upgrade at some stage early next year. And I'm going to check it out. But I didn't want to I did go for the free trial. I think it's in my review. There's a 7-day free trial, I think. And I signed up for the free trial. It was really, really cool. But I cut it off before I had to pay because I wanted to do my review based on the free version. So yeah. Oh dear, is it worth you in your opinion? Is this also on the premium? I don't know, because if I go premium, I want to be able to get those Amazon gift cards, and sometimes you can get PayPal payments. So you can get cash sometimes, but not all the time. It's only if there's an offer. So I want to check that out and see if I can get it. And then I'll tell you if it's worth it, but I can't tell you it's worth it when I haven't actually like fully used it, tried it out, and worked out all the ins and outs. Debbie, you can maybe spend your coins one day. I'm not saying you can. I'm not saying you can't. I'll say we'll watch and see what comes up in the offers. Perfect. Deshni, I also don't know about crypto and feel it's a pyramid Ponzi scam. 100%. Yes. Michelle, whoops. Where's Michelle gone? Michelle, is it worth to upgrade on Sweatcoin? I don't know yet. I think so, but I don't know. I'm going to upgrade next year, and I'll try the premium for a decent period of time, and I'll let you know, but I can't tell you. Adeline, it's a chance. It's like a raffle. Yes, the sweat. No, totally. It's absolute BS. I don't like that. Okay, cool. So that's Sweatcoin. And now I'm going to talk briefly about Y-Sense. Where are my banners gone? Oh, there they are. Okay, so Y-Sense. I love Y-Sense. So for those of you who don't know, Y-Sense is an online platform that you can sign up for. It's free. And you can earn money through completing surveys, through completing offers, which I don't advise the offers. I'll get to that. And playing games and referring people. But you don't have to refer people to earn. So that's the big difference between Sweatcoin and Y-Sense. I like it when you can refer people, but you don't have to. So I mostly do surveys, I play games, and I refer people. I stay away from the offers because they are mostly time wasters, which I don't like. So I've just popped a link to my review on Y-Sense. So if you want to see how does it work, all of that, you can go read the review. It includes everything, including the cash out methods. Cash out method you shouldn't use because I tried and they just screwed me. Not Y-Sense, but the payment method. And then I just added another link, which is how to earn more with Y-Sense with online surveys. So the reason why I wrote that post is I wrote my review years ago. And over the years, I've figured out some cool ways to that work to make more money. So go check that out. Did my link go? Y-Sense review? Yeah. Okay. So I really love Y-Sense. I make approximately $100 a month on Y-Sense, but disclosure, I refer people. So I do online surveys. My kids play the games for me to earn, and I refer people. So about 50% of my income on Y-Sense is pure affiliate income that I earn from you guys earning. So to say that you can earn $100 a month is not going to be, I don't think that'll happen for you. I don't do surveys every day. I do log on most days and check out what's happening. Some days I earn good, some days I don't earn so good. And this is all in my tips on how to earn more with Y-Sense. So go check it out. And then regarding the games, there's a very specific place where you have to play the games. If you play it in the wrong place, you are going to waste your time, you are going to get frustrated, and you're not going to earn. I know because I have done it. I have played it in the wrong place and I got screwed. So my sense is not perfect, but there are certain, like I've been with them since 2015. I know it works. I know it doesn't work. So I've written a blog post on how to play the games through Ysense, how to earn. It's very specific. Follow the instructions. I just pop that into the comments. And if you want to sign up for Ysense, you can do so here. If you have any comments on Ysense, just pop it on one of my blog posts or inbox me on Facebook. And then I'll try and help you with that. I've had some questions. Famida, how much time a day do you think you spent on Ysense? It really varies. Some days I log on, there's no surveys. So it's literally 1 second because I go on and I leave. Other days I might get a survey that's going to take me 20 minutes. Other days I get 3 surveys. It really varies. And sometimes I just don't have the time to go online. So, I mean, how much time do you spend a day? I mean, how long is a piece of string? And sometimes my referrals have fantastic earning days and I don't get a survey. So, yeah, for me, do you do surveys once a day or a few times a day? Like, I can't answer you. Sometimes it'll be 3 days I don't do any surveys. And then often they come like in a whole bunch of them, and then I might do 10 surveys in a day. So it really varies. But if you follow all of my my tips and the information I've given, that'll kind of guide you on how to make the most out of Ysense. Cool. I want to see if there's any other questions. Lisa, you've only ever earned about $4. Yeah, it can be really slow. And like I say, it's not a perfect platform. It can be really frustrating and irritating. Darlene, I registered for Ysense months ago and didn't do anything further because I wasn't sure on how to use it. Darlene, go check out my posts. It kind of takes you through all the different things you can do. And then if you get stuck, you can just ask me. Deshni, Ysense, I just started and loving it. Getting there slowly, figuring my way around. Yeah, it takes a while. Antoinette, we have a winner. Ysense is amazing. You made and cashed out $50 already. Congratulations. And when you earned your first $5, I got a $2 bonus in referral earnings. Boom. Thank you. Deirdre, loving Ysense. It's all about good timing though with regards to finding surveys. Yeah, it definitely is. Tanya, Ysense is awesome during load shedding. I give my phone to my kids to play games during load shedding. I do that as well. And Tanya, if the game will play without internet, just turn your data off. And when the internet comes back on, your Wi-Fi, you'll find that it tallies it up. So you still earn. But when the ads come on and stuff, you don't have to pay for the internet, which is quite cool. Darlene, do you make more money from surveys or from referrals? I would say it's like 50-50 at the moment. So half from surveys and games and half from referrals. Debbie, it takes persistence. It does. You got to be like a dog with a bone. Letitia, how do they pay you? That's all on my review. There's a variety of ways that they pay. Each one's got a different cash out threshold. Yeah, go check out the review because, yeah, that's how it works. Adeline, I don't get emails with Ysense. No, that is on my post. You don't get notifications. You do not get emails. So a lot of the survey companies will email you when there's a survey available. Ysense doesn't do that. You've actually got to keep logging on and checking yourself. Queeneth, you tried registering, but it keeps telling my email's already active. Queeneth, then try resetting your password. One thing you might not know is Ysense used to be called ClickSense. This was many years ago, and then they changed their name, but it's the same platform and the users are still registered. So you might have registered on ClickSense and not realized that it's Ysense. So try resetting your password or send them a support ticket. Michelle, I joined Ysense in 2017, but never earned much. You think you're going to try again? I joined in 2015 and I left until 2017 because I thought it was a time waster. But definitely, it definitely can work. It can be time consuming. It really is frustrating, but yeah, check it out. Famida, honestly did not think a live video would be this interesting. Thank you. Awesome. Thank you. Okay, cool. So now I'm just going to share, I don't know. Okay, so I've got a number of discount codes, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pop this all into the comments. I've shared some of them already during this video. Which one have I got? Kittyco order. Kittyco. Okay, so, oops, I'm getting all confused. Okay, so Kittyco, use the voucher code KIDCAB20 at checkout when you place your order. I'm also going to pop it in the comments with the link, so you can go check that out. You can get 500 Rand off your Bearskin laser hair removal device. And there, the voucher code is KABOU500, valid until the end of this month. Pop that in there. You can get your 10% discount off FYI Play It Safe. That is a safety app for your kids. So it's actually a monitoring app. So it's different to, say, for example, Google Family Link. Google Family Link, you control what your kids do. FYI just monitors what your children do, and it monitors all the dark web and all the horrible stuff that your child shouldn't be looking at. And if your child does anything that may be of concern, it takes a screenshot, and this goes through to your phone. So you can look at it and say, no, that's okay. Oh, this is not good. And then you can go deal with it and have a conversation with your child. So there's the 10% off FYI Play It Safe, and there's the link. I've got so many coupon codes now. It's so exciting. I've got 20% off your Q Photo Everyday Photo Book. Oh, did the FYI Play It Safe go through? I don't think that one went through. It told me it didn't. So I'm just going to pop it in again and see if that works. There we go. Q Photo, get your gorgeous photo books. There we go. And then I've got a new voucher code that is really awesome. So Megan Goldner Designs, she does keepsake jewelry, breast milk jewelry and stuff like that with the baby's hair and stuff. I might be collaborating with her next year. It's just a bit crazy right now, but we've discussed that we're going to collaborate in some way. I hope for a giveaway. I hope for a freebie for me. But yeah, you can get 10% off. There's my code MGD and Kaboki. And I'm just going to pop her website in and the discount code. So I love discount. I like getting freebies. So I love sharing them with you. And then also, I've written a book on my addiction. I wrote it years ago, and it's kind of like a war stories. I'm popping Megan Goldner in again. Why? But the purpose of the book is not to share what crap I get up to so that people can be like, oh my gosh. It's actually to share the powerlessness of addiction and the denial, to highlight to you where my brain was at, how insane I was. Because I think a lot of people don't understand, like an addict does something and you're like, how on earth could they do that? How can they not know what they're doing? It's when you are in active addiction, you are literally insane. They do that. Tanya, your book is funny in some ways. Well, you know what? You gotta laugh. You've gotta laugh at life. And if you can laugh at my expense, if it makes you laugh, it makes me happy. But the purpose is actually it's for addicts that they can read and they can find it relatable and they can understand the insanity when they read about somebody else. And it's also for people that have got addicts that are, their loved ones are an addict. because I think it's so hard for someone that is not an addict to understand the insanity. You know, and I wrote this when I was sober and sane and looking back at all the crazy stuff I've done, and to be able to put it in the book. And there were moments where I got like a brief second of clarity on like, Lynn, you're actually insane. And then I cloud over again. And I shared those moments in the book just to try and help people kind of just get an understanding of it. Famida, would love to read this book. Awesome. Can I have the marshmallows in the background? Those are taken. I don't know who for. Wait. Debbie, my husband calls our life voucher life. Yes. Awesome. Okay, so those are all my coupon codes. I'm just going to go into my competitions, website giveaways, and I'm going to pop all the giveaways that are currently running into the comments. So win a self-care hamper. That's the big one with the marshmallows and everything else that I shared at the beginning of this video. Go check it out there. Win a 250 Rand for a kid coupon. You can enter that on my website over there. And then win one of 2 Puss In Boots hampers. The link is coming in now. And I've also got a Philips Avent hamper that is going to give away on my website. That is going now. So just to recap quickly, I just want to remind everybody that wasn't here for the very beginning of the video, this big self-care hamper, you need to enter on my website. You need to engage on Instagram. You've got to follow me. You've got to comment on posts. You've got to like posts. You've got to follow me on Facebook. You've got to like posts, comment on posts. You've got to join my Kaboki parenting community group on Facebook. You've got to add new discussions. Let's get chatting. And you've got to join in discussions as well. So it's creating new discussions and joining in other discussions and commenting on my website. And just a reminder, it's not the people that put thousands of comments and happy faces. It's really deeper discussions. So find something you like and chat to me. And yeah, I will announce the winner. Oh, and I'm going to announce the winner of this hamper at the beginning of my next live video. That's the first place I'm going to announce it. It will also be announced on my website. It will also be announced via newsletter. It will also be announced on social media. But the first place I'm going to announce it is at the beginning of my live video, which is going to be on the first Friday of January. Time will be load shedding dependent. So I'll have to let you know. But it's always in the morning on the first Friday of every month. Cool. So now my winner of the, what am I doing? Oh, the Puss In Boots hamper. Michelle Maklongo. I don't know if I pronounced your name right. You're welcome to come and give me some training in the comments. Michelle, please pop me an inbox message on Facebook with your email address so that I can get in contact with you. Ladies, I hope you all have a fantastic week. I hope you have an awesome festive season. I hope you survive the run up to Christmas and getting everything finished and your buying of your stuff for the new school year, all of it. It's going to be insane. I'll catch up with you soon. Have a good one. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Bye.